Maybe we're all just a little curious what everyone eats when they're by themselves. So here's my honest version of everything that I eat in a week. I'm not going to pretend I have this elaborate meal plan or I'm meal prepping on Sunday nights. I work from home and I also study on the side, so I'm really busy and I refuse to eat boring food. And I'm not going to stand in the kitchen for 1 hour on a Tuesday night. It's a mix of easy and mostly just whatever I was craving that day that I could pull together fast. Some of it's healthy and some of it's comfort food, but all of it tastes really good. But I guarantee you will find something that becomes a regular for you. Oh, and if you're wondering why the fuck are you in your car, well, I'm about to head to the grocery store and I'm also going to stop by at a Korean market, so come with me. Hey guys, I just got back from the grocery store, a Korean grocery store. Picked up a couple things for this week. I like to stock up on these, especially if they are on sale. This is pretty similar to just like beef broth or bone broth that you can get at Costco. The next thing that I get is just like soup that are frozen in these packages. And what I'll do is take one out and reflavor it myself and add more vegetables, protein, and tofu in it and use this just as like seasoning base. This is like my holy grail. Like every time I go, I need to get this because this shit is so freaking fire. I also got some veggies. I got mini napa, and Korean markets, they'll like give it to you in like little bags like this. 2 different types of banchan, that's what we call it. Banchan is just like side dishes, convenient if you have the flavoring already and then you add in water and all the veggies and stuff like that. So I got this as well. Obviously, I got my lovely sweet potatoes. And if you haven't watched my sweet potato video, which is just like snacks that I eat throughout the week, I suggest you click on this video. Whole bin of kimchi because we ran out. I don't really know specific brands the way that my parents or my mom does. Like my mom will literally go into kimchi aisle, closing her eyes, and she'll just literally point. She'll be like, that kimchi. Couple things that I got from Trader Joe's. I love making a chickpea lemon salad when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling up, just whenever I need something fresh. This serving size is large. It's gonna last me this entire week. I eat it while I'm working, and it's one of those things that actually gets better as it sits in your fridge. I use 2 different salad packs from Trader Joe's as the base. It works well because it genuinely cuts down the prep time significantly for me, and I usually try to avoid pre-packaged salads wherever I can. The moisture inside creates a better environment for bacteria to thrive. I'll get my chickpeas from Trader Joe's, and let me tell you, their chickpea is so freaking good. The chickpea, parsley, and cumin. So this helps because I don't need to get parsley on the side. The only downside is I don't think it's organic. 2 lemons. I love lemons. I love anything citrusy. Like I could peel a lemon and eat it as a fruit. This is so slept on because you can use this to make pasta, like anchovy pasta or salads. I got mint and cilantro. I wish this was organic, but it is what it is. And then I add raw cheese on top, and raw cheese is just unpasteurized cheese and it has a completely different flavor profile to regular cheese. And this whole salad actually comes together in like 10 minutes, and I'll eat it over 2 or 3 days straight from the fridge while I'm between calls or in my study sessions. Hey, I just came back from a run, and before I hop in the shower, I wanted to brew some soup. If I'm being completely real, broth and noodles is definitely my blunt rotation, my death row meal. But obviously I can't live on broth alone, so here are the ways I actually work it into my week without going overboard. Being a work from home person, I just need meals that are quick to make but also really good. And I don't want to make this video into like this health thing where it's like,
oh, this soup has just veggies.
The frozen sections at Korean markets are so underrated because they have frozen Korean soup that are packaged like this. You could defrost it and that's it. All you need to do is eat it. But I wanted to show you guys my version of it, so I'll use that as the base. I put 1 to 2 tablets of these inside and I add water to make more broth, because right now if you look into the pot, this isn't enough. So that's why I add to it. I make 2 servings and I like to have it throughout the week, especially when the kimchi jjigae gets so potent because it's like constantly being cooked. Like, that shit is so fire. If you're Korean, ask your mom what this is. I know she put this in her soups, okay? Every Korean mom does it, but it's like bone broth tablets, and we put these tablets in and put water in. I think I'll put 2 because the amount of water I'm putting in is like quite a lot. Onions? Fucking don't ask me why I cut my onions like this. And this kimchi is actually not as fermented, so let's just pray that it's gonna taste good. Put the pork in too. Okay, wondering what this is. This is brine. For example, you see this kimchi right here? Like the broth, it all sinks down to the bottom. You want to save this juice. You save this juice because you want to use it for like kimchi fried rice, kimchi jjigae, like all of that stuff. So I collect it in a jar like a freak. I will pour like a little bit in. While I was waiting for the broth to boil, I went ahead and put in minced garlic, and I prepped my garlic for months. And maybe I could do a video of everything that I prep. I just grabbed like 1 block and I put it in. I'm gonna add this bok choy that's low-key been sitting on my fridge for a while. And usually kimchi jjigae does not come with bok choy, guys. For the Korean people, don't fucking come for me. I'm just putting in bok choy because I want to put more veggies in it. This is really quick to make if you're a busy person like me, because it's already frozen and all you need to do is literally defrost, put it in a pot, boil it, and add all the vegetables that are rotting in your fridge. Like, that's kind of what I do. The bok choy, just like random vegetables that you have. Eat this with jasmine rice, guys. I just grabbed some of the pork and the bok choy and onion that I put into the broth. Want more soup?
I don't know what you do eat movies.
The steak my partner made. No, I just didn't want it to be like too gamey.
Oh. Okay, then try this one. Try that one then.
Okay, this is my go-to snack, and honestly it doubles as my dessert throughout the week. It's a cottage cheese toast. I usually put dates and honey on top, but I picked up Hossie bread from a local spot here. It's essentially a sourdough bakery. It's using turmeric and butterfly pea flour, which is where you get this beautiful yellow and purple hue like throughout the dough. I just love this place. People who watch my videos know I hype cottage cheese a lot because I genuinely think it is one of the most underrated foods out there. A single cup has about 25 grams of protein. The grams of protein is actually comparable to chicken. It's also high in calcium, B vitamins, and it's relatively low in calories for how filling it is. Okay, so I still have leftovers of the kimchi jjigae. This has fully defrosted. This is the second packet that I showed you guys earlier, and this is how simple it is. I put leftover onions that I haven't been using for a while and some of the protein, like the pork that was left over, and I'm also gonna throw in some bok choy, so super easy to make. Eggs are probably my most used things in the fridge right now, and this recipe is so simple. All you need to do is boil some eggs in between the 6-minute and 30-second range to 7 minutes, and you will get literally the best yolks. I'll peel them and I'll let them sit in a marinade of soy sauce, honey, water, sesame oil, minced garlic, and some Thai peppers and scallion for up to a week. And These eggs will absorb everything in that marinade, and it honestly tastes so good. I'll eat these eggs with rice or on top of whatever protein I'm having, or just as a snack on their own. You just make them once and they're there for you all week. It makes it so easy for me to intake protein without having to think about it. Eggs are one of the most complete sources of protein you can eat, and the whole thing of eggs raise your bad cholesterol has been largely walked back on recently, and the biggest driver of LDL cholesterol is actually saturated in trans fat, not dietary cholesterol from whole foods like eggs. Alright, this one is probably my favorite thing I make, and it's honestly so fun to eat. I saw this online a while ago, and I've been making it ever since. Take a sheet of spring roll paper, you lay it flat on a pan that's heated, and you can either crack your eggs directly on top, or you can mix them up like I did and kind of spread the egg mixture right on top. And what happens is the spring roll paper absorbs the moisture from the eggs as they cook together, and it creates almost like this mochi-like texture. It's chewy and the edges get crispy, but I cut the edges off. While it's still on the heat, I throw scallions on top, and you can add whatever else you want at this point, like onions, cilantro, whatever. And then I add lagang ma. Essentially what it is this Chinese chili crisp oil.
Chili sauce. So 现在每天我用老干妈在西凉话，我用很多老干妈。
That has a savory and a little bit of spicy and a little bit of smoky flavor. And I used to finish it off with mayo and sriracha. If you have a partner or you yourself hate eggs, maybe this might be an option for you, but I definitely would include the sauces in it, because without the sauce, you can definitely taste the eggs. So that's just an FYI, and it's chewy, it's savory, it's crispy, it's very satisfying, and it literally takes like 10 minutes to make. So if you want spice, the lagang ma gives it some spice. Dipped it in some spread like a freak. I think this is fun to make if you're like a parent or you need your kids to eat some eggs. But you should put mayonnaise and sriracha in it. I just didn't, so it kind of tastes bland. So that is a wrap for this week, no pun intended, but these are some of the things that I ate this week. Nothing too fancy, nothing that took hours, just food I actually wanted to eat and that was easy to make and very convenient for me. And I hope you found something in here that you want to try. Eat good food, don't make it complicated. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video.